Hey guys, it's me, FGF Chris, hosting another Let's Fight. This time we're looking at the final installment of the Ash Crimson saga of King of Fighters 13. And, yeah, this is wrapping up the trilogy from King of Fighters 2003, 11, and now 13. It's all jumping all over the place number-wise, right? So, I'm going to play through the arcade mode, and because I'm Captain Easy, I'm going to be playing it on easy. Just to show you guys the ropes a little bit. So I'm going to choose Kyo Kusanagi, Kim Kafwan, and Yuri Sakazaki. The no pants version. Yeah, this game right off the bat is very unique. There's tons of gameplay elements that are introduced to this for the very first time. Like the fact that you can do EX moves, the fact that you can cancel every single special move in the book in this, to make a chain combo of awesomeness. Now, I kind of suck with the mechanics a little bit, but I can hold my own pretty well. I played a few online matches, and yeah. It's been a while since I played this game. Busy life, you know. But this game is amazing. The visuals are awesome, the high-def graphics, the hand-drawn sprites are just boom, right in your face, like, amazing. And it's nice that you have, like, you know, like, new teams in there that weren't introduced in King of Fighters 12. And King of Fighters 12 was a big freaking letdown, man. Oh, man, like, 12 didn't have... It had a lot of visual awesomeness, but it didn't have any substance. It didn't have, like... Yeah, like no boss. It was like a trial, like a time attack trial, and that's a Neomax, by the way. Kyo Kusanagi's awesome. But yeah, 12 was a big letdown, and 13 is what 12 should have been. But hey, at least they got it right. SNK Playmore has got it right. Like they always do eventually. Sometimes they make shitty games, sometimes they make epic games. And for one, it's good. It's good. They even play this game at EVO, which is a big, huge tournament over in Las Vegas for fighting games. And that tournament is the biggest tournament pretty much in the world if you really want to get down to it. And King of Fighters 13 made the roster for that tournament. Kind of takes away from those Street Fighter fans a bit, you know, like, you know, introducing a better game. You know, me and SNK. Oh, I love them. Oh my god, it's Maxima. Yeah, see, that's an example of, like, you know, canceling moves. Is like you could do a certain special move and boom, you know, go into another special move or a devastation move. Now let's talk about the storyline a little bit. So, in King of Fighters 2003, there's this evil group called Those Who Are From the Past or whatever that basically interfered with the tournament like every other time where the tournament gets interfered with. And they try to resurrect Orochi, but are manipulating Orochi for their own benefit and to screw up space and time. Whereas, you know, like in King of Fighters 95, 96, 97, the Orochi saga, they were just trying to resurrect Orochi because they worship them. But these assholes, these evil people that are manipulating the tournaments in the last 3 games, are trying to use Orochi for their own benefit. Like, it's like not only evil, but evilly evil. Like, it's double the evil as in the Orochi saga. In Orochi saga, they were more like idealists, right? You know, like the 4 heavenly kings of Orochi were idealists. They're like, we believe that everything should be nothingness, so cheers. And these guys are like, hey, we're going to use this. We're not idealists. We're fucking assholes. But anyway, yeah, in King of Fighters 2003, you had Mukai, right? And Mukai was this big, giant black dude with, like, white spiky hair that had weird white tattoos on him that threw rocks at you and, like, pillars and crap. If you watch one of my other Let's Fights, I did a King of Fighters 2003 Let's Fight, so check it out and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. And in King of Fighters 11, you had Magakai, who was a alien-looking dude with pink skin and purplish blue tattoos that was the main antagonist of King of Fighters 11. And basically he shot like teleporting beams of electricity at you, and he was a total dickhead. And was betrayed by one of the other members that didn't agree with the main man's, intentions. And now in King of Fighters 13, they wrap it up where they finally have enough power to resurrect Orochi and manipulate it and go back in time and screw up space and time to make it hell, basically. So, that's a storyline in a nutshell, and I'm sure you're going to see a few cutscenes here as well. And here's Athena's team. Man, I love Kim. Kim is like, he's got some moves. Come on, stop blocking, you dumb bitch. Just take it. Take it like a woman. Okay, that didn't sound right. It sounded kind of like rapey. That's terrible. Forget I said anything. Come on. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting. Gotcha. You have to really appreciate the level of animation and, sprite detail. Everything was hand-drawn in this. Obviously hand-drawn online or on the computer or whatever. But every single pixel was placed by a hand. Not just like, oh crap, let's just use this template and make it happen. So now I'm fighting the Fatal Fury team. Back to the gameplay. Joe Higashi. What a goofball. It's funny how he's like a comic relief character, but has some very, very good moves. Oh my god. Yeah. Notice Yuri doesn't have pants. It's pretty awesome, right? You can actually customize your character a little bit so it looks like she's, pantless. It's like, what kind of martial artist like fights in a robe and like panties? I mean, it's like, oh, screw pants. I can move better. I have more mobility now that I don't have pants on. That's freaking grand. Well, Joe, sorry. Find that transvestite person that's always in your endings. And Andy Bogard, the serious ninja, who's dating Mai Shiranui. Well, take that! Fireball, bitch! Don't mess with Kyokujin. Oh, man. He hit me on that. Yeah, I never liked Andy much. Andy always had this dull freaking personality. Like, he's a freaking robot. Like, it's like, I'm a ninja. I'm serious. I take everything seriously like it's my life. Because I am a ninja, and I die for honor. I live for honor. And I have no personality traits other than that. Bogus. Oh, wow, I'm glowing. And it's not from sweat either. It's from powering up and shit. Terry Bogard, the lone wolf. Now, Terry, unlike Andy, has so much personality. Terry is the coolest freaking cat in town, man. He's got all the moves. He gets the girl in the end. He's just, beats up like Geese Howard, gets revenge. Like, he has more personality than Ryu. I can't say it enough. Ryu, Street Fighter, it's like Ryu is like, I am just concentrated on being the strongest. And Terry's like, hey man, I'm fucking awesome. Everything about me is deep and amazing about me. Like, I have a really, really vibrant personality. Winner. Yeah. Yuri is cute. Uh-oh, a new challenger. And it could be Psyche, Billy Kane. Psyche or Billy Kane? Ah, it's Billy. Pole-wielding freak. Yeah. Billy is, I kind of like his old-school threads in this. It's like King of Fighters 95 threads or Fatal Fury 1 threads. Wait, maybe it's Fatal Fury 2. I don't know. Gotta go back into my SNK library and check it out. Yeah. I'm all about fire today, man. I just want to burn the hell out of Billy. The thing is, you can get out of corners easily if you use roll techniques. But, once you have someone in the corner, it is kind of hard to get out, especially if you're spamming combos and shit. Oh yeah, there's another example of a cool combo. Double kick into the spinning flying kick. Yeah, I'm being a little bit of a button masher. Hey, whatever works, it's totally effective. It's like Pokemon. Super effective. You see Billy used his cane as a bat and just like slammed me against the wall. What a dick. Well, Billy, I don't think I KO'd you. I think I murdered you with that fire blast. And that's another thing. You have Neomaxes in this game, which are like super duper devastation moves that are like, that take about 50% of your health. Okay, so here's a cutscene. Now, you remember Rose from King of Fighters 11 in 2003. Basically, Adelaide's sidekick, sister, I mean. And she's basically hosting this tournament. And these are the evil... This Fox Lady is one of the evil people manipulating this Orochi plan to control space and time and be dickheads. And there's Mukai talking to Psyche, who is the main antagonist of this. Of course, Mukai did not die at the end of King of Fighters 2003. He kind of just was like, oh, I have enough. I've fought you enough. I'm going to leave now. Peace. But Mukai really wants to challenge the winning team because he wants to prove himself worthy of failing in 2003. But Psyche's like, no, you sit like a fucking dog and I'll do what I want. And there's a Orochi power like manifested in this crystal ball. I don't know. Alright, next team. The Akari Warriors. Now, one thing I kind of don't like about the Akari Warriors in this is Ralph and Clark are too fucking bulky. They look like gorillas. And they have this little petite girl on her team, you know, Leona. And Leona looks fine. There's nothing weird about her. But Ralph and Clark are just like these giant behemoth like freaks. I mean, they could have toned down the muscle a little bit on it, I guess, on the characters. The same thing goes with Terry Bogard. Terry Bogard looks way too freaking beefy to be, you know, Terry Bogard. It's like Terry Bogard just got into steroids and like lifting like crazy. He looks like Bane. I mean, like Terry Bogard, Ralph and Clark are fucking like Bane, man. I'll destroy you, Batman. It's like go to fucking Gotham City or something. You guys look like freaks. Jeez. See, there's Clark. It's like, look at me. I'm made of nothing but muscle. I don't even have bones. I have muscle. Deal with it. Okay. Kim will take care of him. I think I'm going to use that again. There we go. There we go. Axe kick to the head. Aw, man. I always press my luck too much in this. I always, you know, use my devastation moves without comboing them in. I'm just going to use it. I'm going to use it right now. Now Ralph Jones. Now Ralph, even though he's bulky, he does have some cool moves in this. Like he's not as a grappler like as Clark. I never really liked grapplers in fighting games. I never got into that. I mean, I see how it's effective, but you know, I was always a punch and kick fan more than anything else. All right, come on, Ralph, do it now. It's like, Sylvester Stallone wannabe. Adrian! I swear, Ralph is the inspiration. Well, was inspired by Rambo. It's like, hey, maybe Ralph, like in another dimension, met up with Rambo and was like, hey, you want to be like me one day? You want to wear a bandana? You want to shoot machine guns and like have like brown hair? Uh-oh, rivalry match. Looks like Yuri Yagami versus Kyo Kusanagi. Let's do this. Well, you lost your flames, buddy, so I have the advantage. Yeah, Flameless Yuri. Flameless Yuri. That's something I don't know how to feel about. Now, it's nice they included, like, as DLC in this game, Yuri with flames. But I don't know, like he almost fights like Freeman from Garu Mark of the Wolves. If you remember that game, Freeman was like a psychopath that had claw attacks. And Yuri fights really, really close to him. Well, now he's dead. He got uppercutted with fire. Then you have Mature and Vice. Now, I think Mature's up next. Now, Mature has a lot of the moves that she had in King of Fighters 98, King of Fighters 96. Like, she has those slash moves, and very effective, actually. She didn't really change much. Now, the whipping arm she lost. However, when Vice gets up to fight, Vice has that whipping arm. However, it doesn't throw you across the screen like it used to. You'll see here in a minute. But Vice basically uses it as a grapple to pull you closer so she could combo moves in. Now, I think Mature is a lot more effective and has a lot more moves than Vice. And it makes me sad, too, because I always preferred Vice over Mature. Like, Vice here just seems a little bit like a lackluster, you know. It doesn't really have much. See, there's a whipping arm, and it doesn't really, you know, do any damage. Just doesn't even throw me across the screen like it used to. Well, anyway. Oh, jeez. At least she has that move still. That was a cool one. Yeah. She does have... Vice is almost like a semi-grappler. Like, she's a tackler. She loves tackling you. Kind of like a wolf. Vice is hotter and Mature, but, like, Mature does have some good moves. Like, better moves than Vice. Alright, windscreen. Okay. So now we're fighting Kyo Kusanagi, Benny Maru Nakado, and Goro Diamond. Goro Diamond. Oh my god. Speaking of grapplers, this guy could take Zangief. Freaking Goro and Zangief are a match made in heaven. Capcom versus SNK 3, anyone? Or SNK versus Capcom Chaos 2? I'm cool with whatever. SNK, Capcom, are you listening? Are you there? Make it, because I'm sick of Marvel, and I'm sick of all these other bullcrap crossovers. Now, Tatsunoko is cool, but I don't know. Marvel is just broken, and I'm a comic book fan, but I always prefer DC a little bit over Marvel. I mean, Marvel had some really, really kick-ass stories, but, like, DC had some really, really inspirational superheroes. I don't know, I'm getting off track here. Anyway, here's Mr. Ladies Man Metrosexual Benny Maru of his electricity and shit. And, yeah. See, Benny Maru, look at Benny Maru compared to, like, Terry Bogard. He has lean muscle. He doesn't look like a freaking, like, big gorilla dude, like Ralph and Clark. Yeah, Benny Maru looks like Benny Maru should. I don't know. Maybe Japan has, like, a warped image of, like, American or white characters where they think that, oh, if they're white, they're going to be a lot more bigger than the Japanese characters because, hey, you know, Japanese are typically more smaller than Americans. Or, you know, white people. And maybe they kind of blew it out of proportion that all Americans are big, towering pieces of muscle. But anyway, let's see here. Guess Kyo Kusanagi is finally up to bat. Yeah, and it's funny, Kyo plays just like 95 Kyo. And I have no problem with that. Now, they have a DLC version of Kyo, too, from the NES Saga. But 95 Kyo, I always like 95 Kyo. He has a really good balance of moves. Doesn't really have too many combo-in techniques, except for the kicks he does. But, yeah, like, I'm glad they brought back the old-school Kyo that we know and love. But with different threads. Uppercut, bitch. Winner! Dun dun dun! Yay, there's Rose. Hey, I like the other hairstyle you had better. Okay, so time stopped. Here comes those from the past. All the evil cultists trying to manipulate Orochi for their own evil doing. And there's Psyche, our main antagonist that we're going to have to fight at the end. And Mukai is standing behind him. He's like, hey, I want to prove myself and take down this final team and, like, get, prove myself worthy and shit. But Psyche turns him into a skeleton and kills his ass. But now Psyche has a little secret of his own. He's a freaking monster from hell. Surprise! Look at this. It's a gateway to hell, bitches. Now you're gonna fight me. Where did all the people go anyway? I guess they all disintegrated or some shit because Psyche's an evil prick. Your blood, flesh, souls, everything. I will give this all to the Orochi. That's great. Good for you. Good for you. But this guy is a pain in the ass. If you get too close to Psyche, he acts like a bitch prick. Like, he'll grab you and then punch you in the face 3 times and then throw you far. Like, I'll show you what I mean. There! Right there. See? Look at that. Look at that. And that took, like, 1/8 of my health. That is a lot of freaking health. So I got Kyo here. Kyo can probably mess him up pretty good. See? I love that combo. I need to like practice with this game more and learn more awesome stuff like this. Oh, jeez. Come on, Psyche. Come on, you little bitch. You little bitch prick. Oh, jeez. Come on. Jebediah. Ah. Oh, come on, Psyche. Stop punching me in the face. I have a headache as it is. Roar. Okay, so Psyche killed Kyo, or knocked him out with purple. It's weird, like, it's almost like they tried to make him look like Seth or something, or Urine, or Gil from the Street Fighter series, by making him naked and, like, has long hair and a body that's, like, just freakishly evil. Aha! Kyokujin. Alright. Come on, it's not a way to treat a lady. Watch this girl kill you. Watch this girl kill you, Psyche. Yep, there's another one. Got plenty more where that came from. Come on. I'm gonna jump. There, kick in the face. Deal with it. Okay, so here's the final cutscene coming up, and I'm going to let you guys enjoy this. So, have fun watching, and I'll be right back after the cutscene. Okay, back to the game. So now we have to fight Dark Ash, who is possessed by Psyche. That's what I'm guessing, or like some evil power related to Orochi and stuff. But yeah, so here's Dark Ash. Blah, they look identical. I can't get it right. And he's a bitch too because he shoots fireballs like crazy. Like he's sped up. It's Ash Crimson sped up on crack. And he executes moves way more efficiently than regular Ash. Look at this. Look at this. It's like, come on. Yep. Yeah, Yuri got this. No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. Okay, yep. There, good for you. Good for you. Come on. Come on. Let me hit you with a fucking fireball. Jeez. Oh, panty shot. Ah, jeez. So, 1 down, 2 to go. Let's do this. Dark Ash, you know, that's another thing that's slightly disappointing about SNK Playmore is a lot of the characters in this, including Dark Ash and Ash Crimson, like they are sprite clones. Like they didn't have too many original, other sprites to use. Same goes for Mature and Vice, they're sprite clones. Same goes for Hua Jai and Joe Higashi, they're sprite clones. Ralph and Clark, sprite clones. But, I mean, they did change it up enough that you could tell that, hey, it's a different character. So that's, I mean, there's no complaints there. But, it is a little bit disheartening, but it's whatever, you know? It's still a great game. It's still better than, like, Capcom's shit lately. Yeah. Jeez. Stay in one spot. Okay, there goes Kyo. Now I have Kim Kafwan left. Let's see if he can hold his own against him. You better. You better hold your own. Come on. Oh yeah, right off the bat with an EX kick. That was awesome. And this is where you die, Ash. Love that move. Taekwondo for the win. Yeah. Evil shall never prevail. I say it anyway. Because, yeah, Kim is ultimate hero. So now we're at the final cutscene. The very final cutscene. Where it's like, hey. Psyche's like, come on. Come join me in the gate. We can fulfill our destiny. We could fulfill our destiny and go in the gate and basically, like, screw up time and space together. We could destroy the world. We could rule the world. We could rule together, Ash. Oh, come on through the gate, Ash. And Ash is like, no. I want to erase my existence and erase your existence to save the world because it's based on my pride, not that I actually care about this place. But actually, and realistically speaking, Ash does like the people that he interacted with. He likes his life in reality. But his sacrificing himself to end it all, to end this madness. Cigarette. I need to quit. But, anyway. There, Ash. There goes Psyche. And then Ash is going to follow and kill himself. Well, erase his existence. I don't know if it's actually suicide, erasing your existence, but the fact that he planned it is kind of like suicide, like he's a martyr or some crap. The thing that's a downer, though, is the fact that because he's erasing his existence, this whole tournament was nothing more, is going to be erased too. Like, this tournament didn't happen now. Now, boom, like, none of this craziness happened. It's like a dream. It's like a dream that disappears from your mind. It's kind of like a big troll if you, look at it that way. It's like this game just trolled us. Like, hey, guess what? This tournament didn't happen. Deal with it. And there's Hydern and his Navy crew basically saying, hey, everything related to this event never existed, so we're going to have our minds wiped clean, and yeah, who's Ash? Who's Psyche? Who's did we have the tournament in the last 3 years? Like, was there an evil guy? I don't know. Like, probably not, because we don't remember. So anyway, that's the game. King of Fighters 13 in a nutshell. And it is completed. Booyah, you made it through another Let's Fight. And, yeah, thank you for watching. Support me, watch my shit because it's entertaining. And you guys take care. Peace out. This is FGF Chris. Bye.